This is Paul. It's 4:30, and it's Halloween evening. I got here a little late, but I had to go to the food bank and the clothing bank, and didn't have any shoes or any coats, and it's kind of getting it's getting late in the year, considering the 2 million plus emails that I've sent. Now, I know that I haven't gotten any phone calls. And I was just reading this Black Law Dictionary, and they have what's known as heir by adoption. Yes. Someone's been adopted by and thus has become an heir to the deceased. By statute, most jurisdictions, an adopted child has the same right of succession to in-state property as biological child, unless the deceased clearly expresses a logical child expresses a contrary intention. Jurisdictions differ from his or her biological parents or family. The clear majority view, however, is that upon adoption, a complete severance of rights and obligations occurs, and the child forfeits inheritance from all biological relatives. Now, I had included a picture of Marilyn Van Proyen, and quite possibly Mike didn't realize that Legina is an heir to the Van Proyen fortune. Yes. And as a United States citizen, my concern is that I'm being obstructed from adopting her and Marilyn's 5 other children, or biological children. Now, I know Mike is a very rich pastor. He's been on the Foursquare payroll most of his career. That picture of Susan Bowers, did you say that you did that to fuck with me because you don't like me? Oh, oh. Well, your intention was to harass me because of the use of a picture of my biological sister. And the picture had a picture of Legina or someone else. And that adopted daughter, if I was to adopt her and I was to file all these lawsuits because somebody in the United States decided to enforce the laws, yes, Legina could be a very wealthy little 6-year-old girl. Now, maybe she's 7 years old. I don't know her exact age. Now, I had mentioned that I'm not planning on marrying anytime soon. Yes. But these adoption laws that involve a large amount of assets, it means that the use of Legina as a way to, fuck with me. Yes. Anger me. Yes. Is really a corrupt parental violation. Yes. Now, Mike, in his, revenge, really, might not realize that Legina, as an adopted daughter of Mike Van Proyen, is the heir by adoption. Now, if Mike was to get hit by a bus today, I'm sure that he would have left everything to his wife and kids. Maybe we should look at the estate plans. It wasn't very smart, Mike Van Proyen, to use my sister to get at me, yes, in a Rotarian newsletter, and then having had adopted a daughter from Haiti, using your daughter to be exploited because of your anger with myself as a potential adopted father of the 6 children of Mike Van Proyen. Now, for some reason, Clallam County has continued to obstruct my rights when I inform them that it is against the law to issue any court order without the signature of a petitioner. The use of forgeries. For some reason, no one's allowed for me to speak to Marilyn or Legina. Yes. No signature of the protected person. Now arresting me multiple times for violating the restraint conditions of a a protection order that was issued where I was not given any due process. Now let's say that you decided that you were going to be a total fucking dick and you would use a picture of my sister as your wife, Marilyn, and you would exploit your adopted daughter that is an actual heir as an HEIR, yes, of the assets of the Van Proyen family. Now, considering those that are assholes right now, I wanted to mention that every child that I adopt, yes, is an actual heir of my personal estate. And for all of those in government, yes, that thought that they had a lot of money, which I've documented so many lawsuits, yes, that your obstruction of justice and your refusal to acknowledge my rights as a citizen, I'm sure I have over $1 trillion worth of lawsuits, just in lawsuits. Now, what dick decided that you were not going to enforce the laws of the state of Washington, and then the sheriffs and police departments were going to laugh about this? See, there's a very good possibility that I'm going to adopt Legina. Yes. I'm going to adopt Timothy, Aaliyah, Christine, Rachel, Garrett. I might even adopt Marilyn as an adult American citizen. And if I should die, not only would my 5 sons have absolute right to file every lawsuit I have documented in the state of Washington after the age of 14, they can sue every oath of office in this nation.